So we've already discussed the what do you mean by tuples, and how do you create a tuple, and how do you access values in a tuples, and can we update tuple values, and how do I delete a tuple. So to revise it again, tuple is nothing but it is a sequence of values, more like a list, but whose value cannot be updated, right? Whose value cannot be updated. Now we have also seen how do I create a tuple. So we shall see few like examples for the creation of a tuple. Now let me take one of the let me create a project. Okay, I'm gonna create a new project. Okay, it is going to take few minutes of time. Before that, just go through how do you access a values in a tuple, and then just creating a virtual environment. So till it creates a virtual environment, just go through the accessing of values in a tuple. So by providing the index values or the indices, we obtain the value which is available at that particular index. At that particular index. Now, after that, we have also seen some of the basic tuple operations which are there. Okay, and then I'll just see if the environment is being created. So tuple is something wherein we create it more like a list, but values in the tuple cannot be deleted. Okay. Okay. Uh, the ID is ready. So let's write a program on it now, on the creation of your tuple. So I'll just right click new, okay, Python 5 tuple underscore creation Python 5. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna create a tuple. So how do I create a tuple? I'll just take away tuple here. Okay, yeah. So what I'll do, so I'll take T1. So T1 is equals to, so T1 is nothing but a tuple name which I have given, right? So T1, then as mentioned, I'll be giving the elements in terms of the parentheses. Now I'll give it as RLSI BCA and then comma 20, that is pin code 59000, 59000, 59001. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, this is a VCA college, this is our, let me give, okay, this much is enough. So this is a tuple which I've created. I'll create another tuple, that is T2 is equals to, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna enter the course offer, that is the course name, right, and then where it is being situated. So Belagavi, okay, okay, right. The next tuple will be my T3, okay, T3, it is nothing but here I'm gonna write the placements or this number of semesters, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are nothing but my semesters which this particular BCA course offers, right? Yes, so done. So this is how I create a tuple. Now what next I'm gonna do, I'm gonna print my type, that is my tuple which I've created belongs to which particular class. I want to know. So how is that made possible? By using a print statement and a type. So print type T2, then print type T3, okay, T3. So when I run this tuple creations, now you can just check out class tuple. Yes, it belongs to a class tuple. So tuple, the tuple which is created without using parentheses is also known as a tuple packing. Okay, and is it possible for us to create a empty tuple? Yes, it is possible for us to create an empty tuple. So how do I do that? We'll just see here. That is nothing but I'll give it as T4. Okay, T4 equals to, this is my empty tuple. So what I'm gonna do here, okay, right, so when I run it, yeah, so okay, takes 1 or 3 arguments, 1 or 3, it is possible to create. Okay, let me run this. Okay, okay, so see here, this is my empty tuple when I print it, but still it is giving me the class of it, right? So this is how you create a tuple, and that is, your tuple can be empty or else it can be a mixture of both your characters as well as your numbers. Now coming back to the next thing, that is yeah, so that was about your tuple. So we'll just see one more tuple example. Okay, I'll just take one more new. Okay, file, new Python file, tuple to Python file. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a tuple is equals to, in the bracket I'll just take few numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, after that what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna print tuple, right? Yes, tuple. I'll just rename it with one. Print tuple. Okay, print tuple. Then I want a count. Okay, I need a count for it. I want to print each and every element of a tuple. So I want a count wherein I have initialized it to 0. Okay, so I'll be using a for loop in order to iterate it for every element. So for I in tuple 1 colon, yes, what it has to print, it has to print tuple okay, tuple 1, right? Tuple 1, then in the bracket percentage d, okay, percentage d equals to percentage d equals to percent d, okay, then count in the brackets you need to have it, count comma I, count comma I, bracket close, then count is equals to count plus 1. Okay, so this is how I created a tuple, and then for I in tuple I'm going to iterate it. So run tuple 2. Now you can check out for all the elements, it is giving you the index number where it is being placed and the values are being displayed. So this is how you run your program, and another example for the tuple. I hope the things are clear and you know now how the tuple can be created and how it can be accessed. It always starts with the 0 index. So that was about your tuple.